I'm Jody. I'm here with Rick. Rick oversees our Costco Auto program. And I'm also here with Steve. Steve is the sales manager here at the Cadillac dealership in Bellevue. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be talking about our Costco Auto program and how easy it is for our members to access this and go through it, and then a great value and savings to them. And also talk about this holiday sales event that we have going on as well. So first of all, Rick, how long have you worked for the Costco Auto program?
Well, thanks for having us again, Jody. Appreciate it. I've actually been with the program now for 21 years, and so it's been a great run, and glad that I'm here.
And what do you like most about your job?
I think at the end of the day, when you look back and as we get towards the end of the year, that at some point I've had a little bit of a part of helping over 500,000 Costco members help them buy a vehicle and do it without any pain and a great value.
Right.
So.
Well, for our Facebook fans who don't know much about the Costco Auto program, can you talk a little bit about that?
It certainly can, and very simply, Costco has put together this auto buying program to be able to create a value for Costco members in quite frankly, in most cases, the second largest purchase they'll ever make after real estate in their lives, and they'll do it several times throughout their lives. And so we've been able to go in and create this great value, not only on pricing for Costco members, very Costco-like, but also the process that members go through, and to make it simple, straightforward, transparent, and a great, easy experience for Costco members. So it's really both the price and the process that members love.
Now, when did the program first begin?
Believe it or not, the program's been in existence since 1989, and we've got several members that can remember it way back then and made multiple purchases since then.
And who can access the Costco Auto program?
And the program is available for all members,
okay.
Be it business members, Gold Star members, and certainly executive members. So anybody who's got a Costco membership can take advantage of the program.
Wonderful. And how can Costco members find a participating dealership? What's the process for that?
The process is very simple. In most cases, you'll be able to pick up a brochure at the Costco warehouse. Most members will see a vehicle on display at the warehouse. There's a brochure rack standing next to those displays, and members will be able to pick up a brochure. They'll come into either our call center or our website, www.costcoauto.com.
Okay.
And the website's pretty intuitive to walk you through the aspects of doing research, configuring vehicles, or if you already have some ideas of which direction you want to go, it'll show you how to locate a dealer, very simple and straightforward.
And then why do we, Costco, only work with specific dealerships?
Well, we always want to look for the best dealers that we can in a market, so we choose dealers on an exclusive basis that are going to give us the best value for Costco members, and the ones that are going to treat our Costco members the best as well in a customer service type of profile. So not all dealers will qualify, so those dealerships are exclusive, and you'll only be sent to one dealership, absolutely.
And then what happens once our member submits a request?
Absolutely. Well, we'll send that request to our participating dealership, and quite frankly, it's probably best said at this point to go to Steve, who's here at the dealership, and let him tell a little bit about what happens with a dealer to a member when they come into the dealership.
When a request comes in, we reach out to them and schedule time. It's convenient for them to come in. When a guest gets here, just like the warehouse, we ask to see their Costco card. Once we verify they are a Costco member, we walk through the process of finding the correct vehicle, what vehicle is going to meet their needs, and it's really about the vehicle, not so much the price. It's about the vehicle that meets their needs, because the price is already set. It's already predetermined, so there's no stress involved with that. Once we find a vehicle that meets their needs, we'll, in a typical case, we'd go through the Costco exclusive price list with them, so that they're ensured that they're getting the pricing that we have set with Costco as well. In this particular case, during this time, we have a holiday sales event going on where any Costco member coming in will get GM supplier pricing or better, depending on the vehicle they pick and the brand. So it makes it a very easy process for the customers. It's really about the experience and service at that point, so they don't have to worry about price.
Right.
On top of the pricing, they also get any incentives that are available. On this particular model right here, we have 0% for 60 months available. So that would be available on top of the Costco exclusive pricing, as well as any incentives that they qualify for as well.
Well, let's talk about this vehicle a little bit. This is, again, we're here at the Cadillac dealership in Bellevue, Washington. And Steve, tell us about this particular model.
This one here is a 2017 XT5. It is a luxury collection with some options added on to it. It's a great fuel economy. It's a 3.6 liter V6, all-wheel drive. So it's great for going in the mountains. Seat 5 people with plenty of cargo. Automatic hatches, navigation, and all the latest technology Cadillac has to offer.
Right, and it's a great value right now because not only has it got great GM supplier pricing or better,
Yep.
but you get the incentives, in this particular case, 0%.
Absolutely.
For out to 60 months.
60 months, yep.
60 months, unbelievable. And again, that great Costco cash card, $700
Yep.
for executive members, $300 for non-executive members
Absolutely.
as well.
Yep.
I know some people have asked in the past, is that pricing going to be applicable to leasing as well?
Absolutely. It sets the price for leasing and purchases. So it's available in leasing as well.
And leasing has become very, very popular nowadays,
Yes, it
isn't
has.
it?
Yep.
What do you suppose the percentage of Costco members that are coming in looking at Cadillacs, in this particular case, are leasing?
Probably 70%.
70%.
Yep, 70% on the XT5. Escalades, it's a little bit different, but I'd say it's as high as 70% lease.
That's amazing. So that pricing is great, or it does apply either way to purchase or lease.
Absolutely.
And this particular car, the Cadillac XT5, is the #1 most requested Cadillac during our holiday sales event.
Yes, it is.
As well. So it's been very, very popular. It was nice to be able to highlight it here for your live members.
Yeah, so Steve, great question that came up. If a Costco member submits their information online, will it be shared with multiple dealers?
No. It goes by your area. It'll be
Okay.
shared with the dealership in their area. On a Cadillac, that would be us in this area. And our representatives are also listed online, so they make sure that they know who to ask for when they come in, and we will have reached out to them before that as well.
So not every dealership is part of the program,
Okay.
and not every sales representative at a dealership is part of the program. We have trained and certified contacts at the dealership, at least 3 or 4 at those dealerships, to make sure we cover all of the members that may be coming into the program. But it's important to be able to ask for and interact with those trained and certified contacts at the dealership level.
Absolutely. They know the procedure, the process, and what must be done to ensure the pricing.
And how can members get help after they purchase their vehicle? Who would help them with that?
Well, one of the nice things and advantages of the Costco program as well is that we feature what we call our member advocacy group. Mm-hmm. And we talk about the member advocacy group being available for members when they first interact with our program. We'll reach out to members within a few days after they've put in a referral to see if they have any questions or concerns. And we're basically available for members to ask questions or get help from either before, during, or after a program, or after a transaction. So we're there all the time. And that's to check on pricing, but not only that, any other question that might be related to that interaction with the dealer about the vehicle.
Wonderful. Rick, I know we did a Facebook Live specifically on our holiday sales event. Share with our fans a little bit more about that and the incentives we have for that, because those are really great incentives.
Again, we've mentioned it before, the holiday sales event. This is our 5th time that we've partnered with a great partner in General Motors. We're featuring just about all makes and models that General Motors has, whether it's Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick. And not only we offering supplier pricing or better on vehicles, depending on the make and the model. B, not only that, but all incentives and rebates that would apply get loaded, get stacked on top of that great price. And then again, that cash card, the Costco cash card for either $700 for executive members or $300 for non-executive members.
And the great thing is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if you are currently a non-executive member, you purchase a vehicle, and then you upgrade to executive membership and complete the survey, then you would be eligible for the $700 gift card. Is that correct?
That is correct. At some point after the referral, after the transaction, before you take the survey, if you are not an executive member, want to take advantage of the $700 Costco cash card, you can upgrade.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, we got a good question from Jerry. And Jerry said, is there a specific designated person in a dealership we have to deal with? And I know you answered a little bit about that, but I really appreciated when we talked about that earlier. Can you explain that a little bit more for Jerry?
Again, and I'll let Steve talk a little bit about this as well, but Steve in the dealership is the one who designates those contacts that they pick out their most experienced people here, the ones with the best CSI scores.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we go through the training with Costco as well. And they are the designated employees that you deal with when you come in. They know the procedures, they know to show the price list, have access to the price list, and basically do as Costco has directed and instructed us so that they have the best experience possible. One of the things that people don't realize when they're buying a car, pricing is the most stressful part of buying a car. Make sure you got a good deal. What they don't realize that it is for us as well. We don't like going through pricing and negotiating pricing any more than they do. Costco's program has taken that out of the mix. It's made it about the experience, about customer service, and finding the right vehicle. You don't have to worry about pricing. And our people that are certified through Costco realize that, embrace that, and encourage that as well.
Now, can Costco members combine rebates and incentives with the Costco member price?
Absolutely. All incentives that they would qualify for in any regular day, they qualify for with the Costco program, as well as they get the cash card back from Costco on top of it.
During the sales event.
Yep.
Great. And then anything else I forgot to add? I know you talked about you want to make sure that when you come in, this is for all our members and fans, if you come in, you want to make sure that you let them know that you're wanting to access the Costco Auto program.
Absolutely. It makes it so much easier if you let us know up front. If you haven't already gone through online and found out who to talk to, and we haven't reached out to you ahead of time, you're coming in to just shop and maybe get some pricing, let us know right when you get here. That way we can get you to the right people, the people that are certified in the pricing and know the process. It makes it a much more enjoyable, much more relaxed experience. Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Well, I want to give you some great call-outs for the Costco Auto program. We had 2 fans that wrote in. So Nancy said, we purchased our last 2 vehicles through the Costco Auto program. Our Honda and Toyota purchase went smoothly. I've recommended this program to my family and friends and very happy with our experiences.
Well, again, because we've been doing this for so long, it's certainly a comment that we hear all the time, and there's numerous members that have been through the program for their 2nd to 3rd, their 5th car, etc. Steve and I were talking earlier how he's had members that come in here and they're on their 4th or 5th unit as well, have been doing it for quite some time. So a lot of members are familiar with the program, not only for themselves, but the rest of their family as well.
Well, Jose also said the best car program so far. I love it. So thank you, Jose and Nancy, for those comments. We love that. So if you purchased a car through the Costco Auto program, hit that like button now and make a comment on your experience. So
excellent.
Yes, great. So is there anything that I did not add that you would like to talk about? Did we get it all?
I think we've got to go again. I think that we should know that this holiday sales event ends on January 3rd.
Okay.
So you've only got about 3 more weeks while this program is in effect. Last year for 2016, we had over 68,000 members across the country to take advantage of it. The forecast for this year is going to be well above that, and more members are familiar with it and becoming becoming familiar with it and taking advantage of it. So we're going to do much better this year again, or even increasing and setting another record. So we look forward to that, but you only have 3 more weeks to take advantage of it through January 3rd.
Okay, well, let's end with a fun fact with that regarding the holiday sales event. So what were the top 3 requested vehicles so
Top
far?
3 requested vehicles, and again, this is across all 4 brands of General Motors. You've got Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, and of course Cadillac. Top three models and requested is the Chevy Silverado, the GMC Sierra, and the Chevrolet Equinox.